Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the Five Things Deep. I don't know why I'm scheduled to start on Friday, but I'm here. Um, People, this is gonna be the hardest Five Thing Deep because it's really difficult to talk about today's game. But anyway, let me do it. Let me try and be a bit more positive because we did win. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome to the Five Things Deep. 2-0. We did what we needed to do. Free seats. Big up yourselves. Who else we got in the house? Listen, Durex gang. There you go. We're not messing around. I gotta bring. Where's Bradley as well, man? Oh man, I gotta send Bradley the link. Right. All right, here we go. Let me send that to Brothers. There you go. Copy. Oh, and I'm so poor at this. I just gotta hope Bradley gets in here first. Damn it. Cool. I thought he wasn't gonna do it. Damn it. I'm losing my plot. I'm losing the plot. Let's go. First thing deep. This ain't gonna be a long one, people. I'm gonna make this a fast show because what time is it? Yeah, it's what's that? 43. It's 43 minutes past. Yeah, I'm not doing that. All right, cool. Let's get into it. First thing deep. Let's talk about Rashford. Rashford today, once again, the touch, 20 goals. A lot of people say that stat padding this, stat padding that. Well, people need to score goals. And that's what Rashford did. Rashford's injured. When are we going to appreciate Rashford? That's all I want to know. When are the Man United fans going to say, you know what? That's a talented player. You know what? That player is dedicated to the club. You know what? It's very difficult to do what Rashford's done. When is that going to happen? Because I'm waiting for that day. I am honestly waiting for Rashford to get his flowers. They don't come, and I need to see them. I need more Man United fans. I need these Man United fans to be louder than the ones that criticize Rashford. Because, not saying he's above reproach, but come on, guys. The guy's 22. The guy playing like this, and you've seen what happens. Greenwood, second season. People can call it second season syndrome. Rashford just leveled up, keep on getting better, added free kicks, bulked up, even a professional on and off the pitch. He gives his all, and we are not happy with that. We are not content, considering there is no midfield, people. If Rashford don't do them long, amazing runs, we are not going anywhere. That's the reality. Because you can see we can't pass a through ball to anyone. I don't understand what's going on, but that's what's going on. People, wake up. Rashford deserves praise. Anyway, if you don't like that, let me know. Come and talk to me. What else we got to talk about? Come on. Second thing, deep. I gotta say it, people. I don't want Ollie to get a new contract. That's it. I don't want him to get a new contract. I'm sorry. And I know you'll be like, Rob, but you're just praising Rashford just now, and how can you say that? That it doesn't make sense. Ollie, there's been progress. I thought about what Neek said and stuff. I thought about all of these things, but I would like Ollie to just literally win us the Europa League, get us second, and we say, you know, Ollie, thank you for your time here. Thank you for your service. We're going to move on. Now, a lot of people say, how can you do that? Why would you do that? But then you have to say to yourself, other clubs have done this. Other clubs have said, you know what? We want to move. We want to go another level up. Pellegrini, they did that with Pep. Obviously, Pep, I don't think there's a manager out there in world football that is like Pep. But is there a manager better than Ollie? Of course there is. That's it. That's not even taking the piss. Is there a manager better than Ollie? Yes. That's it. Sorry if you don't like those facts. That's the honest truth, you know? And I think we need to... it scares me that Man City can win the quadruple. That scares me. And I can't go 5 years with Man City just dominating and Liverpool dominating and it just being them. I need my manager to be involved, be in the mix. And if the manager has to be involved in the mix with these financial constraints, Ollie's not going to be able to do it. Ollie's just going to get 50 to 60 million a year to buy players. It's not going to work, people. That's the reason why I think we might need to seriously look at it and say, hey, we need to make changes. And again, I would feel a bit more confident if Ollie changed the backroom staff. If we leveled up the backroom staff, I say, you know what? Because where Ollie is lacking, he has staff that has real experience and a decent, an attacking, an attractive footballing philosophy. That's what you'd ask for. We're not seeing that. That's why. This is why I've come to where I'm at. Has he done a good job? Yes, he has. Has he steadied the ship? Yes, he has. Has he stopped the rot? I agree he has. Has he put in good signings? Yes, he has. There's many good things to say about Oli, but as we said, he's hit the ceiling. I believe. That's my feel. That's my feelings. If you feel I'm chatting rubbish, please come on and talk to me about it. Let's move on. What is going on in midfield with Bruno, Pogba, and McTominay or Fred? What is going on? Why is there no creativity? Yes, the argument of Oli lacking, but usually those players should be good enough to make things happen. Our strikers are not getting the ball on time. Oh, we're not playing good enough. And today was a tough game because Granada was foul FC. I've never seen a team commit so many larcenies. Like this team was so bad. Like again, people calling them a Spanish Burnley, and they were moving at that. It felt like Stoke. It felt like a Monday night at Stoke, but bro, it's a Thursday. Like, and the fact that they only got one yellow card is a crime. Actually, I think they got two because of the penalty that was given away. And that penalty was justice because it was a liberty what was going on. Yeah, so come on and talk to me about that. Bruno, Pogba, what is going on that midfield? Why are they playing under par? Would you agree that they're playing under par? I feel that way. Anyway, fourth thing deep. Let's just take a second to laugh at Arsenal.
Useless. Absolutely useless.
You know, Saint Miasi's always sending, like, always doing mad super chats. But, like, he was even sending tonight. And I was like, bro, like, your team drew at home. Like, don't talk to me. You know, like, Arsenal keep talking about playing us in the final. We're not even guaranteed the final ourselves. But you're, like, even further away from it. So you lot should be humble until we reach there, until we both get there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, anyway, Arsenal win it. That's what they're like. Fifth thing deep, referees a scumbag. Yeah, I need to say that. Lindelof, that ball, knickers off. Even Bradley last time, he was like, Lindelof was the player of the match, man of the match. And I was like, I think he meant in the future. I think Bradley was talking about this game because he couldn't have been talking about the last game. But that ball over the top, it was amazing. Yeah, that's me. I've spoken for a long time. I'm going to open up the lines. Bradley, please get in first. Click the link because I need you, basically. All right. There you go. Invite you lot. Let Bradley in, man. There you go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You lot hit the link. It's open. Oh, Ty went on the floor like a I got my 13-year-olds. Wait, is it 13? What is he doing up at this time? What is he doing? Nah. I gotta bring him in first. Here we go. Bradley's in the house. You lot message Bradley, tell him what you want to talk about. This is gonna be the fastest show, so I need your points to be quick, smooth. I don't want to be here all day. Like I've had a long day. All right, cool. There you go. Let's go. I'm gonna bring him in first because you just get a little word from him. Hey, bro. Oh, what's going on? Let's sort that out. Damn it. I hope this is the one. Yo, no, put it back up, man. Put him back up. I saw something over there. Go on, do it. Come on, Bradley. Let's go.
In the future, here he is.
Linda Day.
There he is. This is him all over the pitch, all over Granada. Like all this. Boom. Man of the match.
Yeah.
He had his knickers off more than that streaker, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, man. So quickly, give me was there anything about the game that you liked? You're positive. I think if everyone just says the one thing that they deeped and we just keep the show moving real fast and quick, that'll be dope. And then we just come back for Sunday for Spurs and we really get into
it. One thing, it would possibly be that, or even when we win, it's still depressing to watch. Like, what? That's Granada. like I said, the Spanish Burnley, and we scored two, and to be fair, it was a penalty, but it was soft, and they shouldn't have scored. And if we didn't have the best player in the whole entire world, Victor Nickershoff, we wouldn't have scored the first one. So it could have very easily been. Could have been very easily nil each. It's just boring. It reminds me of Van Gaal, and we wanted Van Gaal out for less.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad, man. Listen, Bradley, you know what to do in the free seats and stuff. Just bring the people in. Let's just keep it moving. Is there anyone on the list that we were supposed to talk to last time that we didn't get on? That you can.
Yep. I'll check it out. But the first one today would be my main man Hawk. Bring him on.
Let's go. All right. Let me say bye to you, Bradley. There you go. Pick up Hawk. Talk to me, man. You deep.
I think that Greenwood, he wasn't good today, but I think he can't do much without the service around him. He didn't have service today, and he got moved out onto a wing because he didn't get service. Once we get that service to Greenwood and we start playing more fluid football, he will flourish in the number 9 spot. But we need to get him service first.
Oh, so you're saying Greenwood has been starved for service, and that's why he looks the way he looks?
Yeah, and people saying that we need Haaland. You saw it today. Haaland would have done the same as Greenwood. He would have got nothing. We need to build a team and get people like Sancho and people behind him so we can play more advanced. And I think we should, I'm not Ollie out, but we should get a different manager from Ollie, like Nagelsmann, who plays fluid football, or someone like that, who can just take us to the next level and really push us for titles.
I'm going to ask a controversial question, and a lot of people have told me I'm mad for even thinking about it, but like this Brendan thing, it just doesn't go away. I look at Brendan Rodgers and I'm like, are you good? Could you manage us? Is that Liverpool stench a bit too? Is that Liverpool stench on him that we can't even look that way? What's your thoughts on that?
I look at Brendan Rodgers. I think he's a top-class manager, but I don't think he would be able to manage us and take us to the next level. He's good at, like when we saw at Liverpool needed rebuilding when he was there. He did good, but when when they fell because Jarrett slipped, you saw there was a decline that season straight after. I think they went from 2nd to 8th or something like that. Sort of what they've gone through now. And at Leicester last season they bottled it. This season they're doing great, but sometimes they have been looking like they've been bottling it. So I wouldn't take Brendan Rodgers at United.
No, it's the thing. I know this is how you know I'm head top, because I do like Nagelsmann, I do like Ten Hag. I'm not a fan of this Allegri thing. I think it's just I'm so desperate. Yesterday, did you watch Man City?
Yeah, and they were quite good.
How good did they move that ball around the pitch?
Sometimes I enjoy watching Man City more than United.
No, you're not gonna say nah, get out. Nah, that's useless. I gotta get him. Where is he? Hawk, that's a sin bin. Yellow card, 4-game ban. Not on this platform, bruv. But you lot, what are you saying in the free seats? Brendan Rodgers, yes or no? Like, honestly. He said blood. No, there you go. Yeah, if you're out, please leave the studio. Let's go. Who we got in next? Bradley, what's going on? All right, cool. It's my brother Femi, people. All right, cool. No one's feeling Brendan. All right, cool. Good. There you go. Fems, you gotta make it quick, man. Quickly talk.
Yeah. It's gonna be quick. Hi, KG. Hope you're good. That was a nice game, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm not gonna waste time. Do you know what? I feel like in a way we've kind of like brought everything to you've kind of like come full circle tonight, really. Because I think last time I was on, I was defending Cavani because people were like, Cavani played bad because his head is already out. The week before it was Martial I was defending and stuff like that. And I'm happy tonight that people are finally seeing the fact that dude, you could put literally anybody on up front for Man United. The way we play, the coaches we have, everything like that. Anybody will look shit at striking for Man United. And what makes it worse for me is the fact that we have again Michael Carrick, one of the best midfielders in his generation or over the last 20 years or whatever in the Premier League. We have Darren Fletcher. It wasn't great, but it was all right. We have Socia, a striker who should know the value of having a good midfield. And we have Phelan, who was, assistant to one of the greatest, literally the greatest football manager of all time, really. But all of these geniuses that we're given time to, none of them has the sense to see what literally anybody with a little bit of, but I don't know, anyone that watches football properly should see, which is that we have a dead midfield. Like you said today that we should get Harry Kane. What event? I mean, I understand why you said we should get Harry Kane because it creates his own chance. But the fact is, the same thing that will happen to Harry Kane eventually is the same thing that will happen to Bruno. That is happening to Bruno right now. Every decent manager that we face knows that the way to kill United is to mark Bruno out of the game. Eventually, the same thing will happen to Harry Kane. So unless we get a functioning a functioning team, or unless we find a way to play as a functioning team where the midfield actually functions as an engine, the way I see, Brighton is.
Why are we that bad? Why don't we move the ball around with Pogba, with
that's the thing.
Pogba and Bruno in it? Why is this happening?
Because our coaching is horrible.
So you believe that we need something else?
Yeah, and that's just the thing. That's the point I'm driving at. And the reason why, I've been willing to give Carrick a chance because good player for us. I'm not wholly out here. I don't even know. I'm not sure whether I'm wholly out or not. But I'm willing to give them a chance. But it's been 2 years. If Carrick had anything about him as manager, I genuinely believe Jose would probably have picked him because Jose needed an assistant when he left United. But either way, forget that. The thing is, what seals it for me, I think it to me, Carrick, the back United back. If only wants to stay, he can stay. I don't really care that much because of the Glazers, but that backroom staff needs to go. Even though they go safe, to be fair, at some point. Because reason being, if they're looking at that midfield and they think it's good enough that they don't need a new midfielder, they need to go spend 100 or something on a striker, then why are you a coach? I'm sorry, you played under Ferguson. You are a very good midfielder yourself. Do you look at that midfield and you tell me that's what a Man United midfield should look like? Brighton play better football than we do.
But wouldn't you say that a midfield of McTominay, Pogba, and Bruno should play better than it is? This is the thing,
and that's where coaching comes in. And this is the point I'm gonna make. This is where I'm probably gonna maybe say the issue is. I think what we're doing here, and most of this season, and it's been on the weird season because of COVID, but most of this season, what has clouded or what we've been deceived by is the fact that too many times the icing on the cake, which is the quality of the players, say Bruno, sometimes Rashford, even on occasions Martial, even on 1 or 2 occasions Cavani, the quality of play of the players has overshadowed the dire, horrible performance of the team as a whole. What should happen is actually it shouldn't. Player quality should be the final icing on the cake, and this is where I would compare us to Brighton. Brighton play better football than we do because they are better coached.
Yeah,
but not winning as much as they should be winning.
No, but I don't know.
Brighton don't have the quality. If I'm willing to okay, let me ask you this question. Let's reverse the roles here. If Man United plays football the way Brighton does, Man United will win against most teams in the league. Yes or no? If we move the ball better, the way Brighton does, yes or no?
But we can't talk about again. Speaking about Brighton is like talking about Henderson.
Yeah, but only
you haven't. It's not the top level, so it's an unfair. It's an unfair thing to look. We have to look at teams that are around us. We have to look at the teams, those teams, because someone's saying it's like talking about Leeds. Leeds play a decent style of football, but look where they are on the table. It's not good.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to compare the coaching. I should be comparing Man United with Man City and Liverpool and stuff like that. But the truth is, our coaching is not on their level. And people would say it's because City. I'm trying to avoid that argument that City gets papers and open checkbook at City, or this manager has a lot of transfers or whatever. I'm trying to avoid that argument, and that is why I'm using a manager that does not have a set of players that's anywhere near the quality Man United has, apart from maybe 1 or 2. That's why I'm using Brighton. And I should be comparing us to City, but people are going to say City have all the money in the world, Liverpool has all the money in the world, Chelsea has all the money in the world. That's why I'm trying to avoid that lazy argument. That's why I'm using Brighton.
Yeah, I think I get where you're coming from. again, listen, obviously I don't want to what do you call it, hold up the line. So what I will say is we'll come back to this, and I think there needs to be like a deeper dive into what's going on. But no, Hawk, you're not banned. You're not banned. You just had to go because that I didn't. No one's gonna say I enjoy. We're not doing that. We're not gonna be out here really rating City like that, especially with all the titles they can win. But listen, Femi, big up. I understand what you're saying, but I feel like we need to, like Real Madrid, Barcelona, big teams, even Man City, they're not going to look at Brighton to see what they're doing. We need.
No, that's not what I was.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, but I say that we need to just, when we're talking about the best in school or the best in class, these are the teams that we really need to look at and say, how can we step up? And that's why for me, currently right now, I'm like, Oli, thank you so much for the service. Even if you win us the Europa, thank you so much for that. And we need to strengthen. We need to go up to another level. But it's not like a sacking, it's just not an extension.
Yeah, it's done. Yeah, that literally it is ceiling. And I remember I heard you mentioning Brendan Rodgers. I don't think Brendan Rodgers is a very good coach, but the only question mark I have on Brendan Rodgers is, can he manage players with big egos? I don't think he was able to do that properly at Liverpool. But aside from that, I think he's a very good coach. But other than that as well, in terms of our transfers and stuff, because people are going to talk about money and getting players in again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The question mark I have on that is I'm actually not sure if I'm willing to trust Ole with another window. Reason being, I think he's just going to waste the money. Because Klopp, I know you hate talking about Liverpool, but I'm going to use Klopp as an example. When Klopp got to Liverpool, I would argue he inherited a worse squad than what Ole got at Man United. But the thing is, Klopp, people were able to buy into what Klopp wanted to do simply because from day one, and I remember from back then, because Match of the Day used to talk about how his players were getting injured and stuff because they couldn't match the intensity. From day one, Klopp had the style of play. The players were not good enough, and it was very obvious, but you could see what he was trying to do. It took Klopp 5 years because he was buying players that fit into the system he wanted to play. And because he had the system, it meant he was able to tell that, okay, I need a CDM, but this particular type of CDM. Almost 3 years into his tenure now. Number one, we still don't know what our go-to way of playing is. Number two, the fact that he doesn't seem to have one means like even if he wants to buy players, he's just going to buy a generic type, which probably explains the reason why he sanctioned. People are saying maybe he didn't want Van der Beek. I would actually argue he got Van der Beek because Van der Beek was a midfielder and he saw Van der Beek as a player he could use in a lot of positions, but he actually doesn't know how to use him, which explains why he probably doesn't play him as well. I don't genuinely think only if he had the style of player that he knows as my only way of playing here, as the only style of playing, basically, Oli would know the type of players he wants to buy, and then we would actually be able to see it on the pitch. And
listen, I gotta go, man, bro. We'll talk. Femi, if I let Femi go, he'll just do his thing. Fem, big up.
Honestly, it's long, but thank you for having me.
Come on, no problem, man. Don't worry about it. Sorry, man. I had to keep the show moving. Usually I just let a man really get into his bag. Let me go. Who am I getting to next? I seen what we got. I think I promised Corey on still. Corey, real quick, man. Tell me what you deeped about this game. What you saying, bro? Let's go.
Well, thanks for having me on the show again. I appreciate it. I'd say it was a bad game again. I could be as negative as last week, but I wanted to say that De Gea had a good game. I thought he was very solid. I thought he was fine. With any chance that came to him, I thought, you know what, that was great that De Gea got to play today. He wasn't dropped, and it's just all Henderson. So I'm happy for that. Rashford's goal was great. Even though this guy's crippled, that touch was disgusting, and it was a clinical finish. That one chance he took, he scored. And I guess even though ref was awful, I'm actually glad that he booked some other players because it means Tellis is going to play, Maguire's not going to play. So we're going to see, hopefully, Tuanzebe. Someone else got booked, I can't remember, but it means he has to use the rest of his squad. He can't just keep using the same 12, 13 players.
Van der Beek. I don't know if McTominay's allowed to play, but yeah.
I mean, I would take that as well. So
yeah. What do you think we got a lot of hope? Give me a quick prediction for a game against Tottenham, and I'll keep it moving.
Tottenham. I think knowing how Oli is, will somehow slip a 2-1 win or something, or I just how Oli is. Tactic, they will find a way to counterattack. So,
and then what would you say? He was our man in the match today.
Today, I don't know. I think Lindelof was solid. I know last week I said he wasn't that great, but I think he was solid today. He's still injured with his back, which is where burn him to the ground, same as Rashford. But today I thought he was solid. That was probably the only good, apart from Rashford's goal. I'd say everyone else. De Gea was solid, I thought. So, but yeah. So yeah, I'll just keep it quick. It was positive, but yeah, thanks for having me. Also, wanted to say one thing. I know you like Attack on Titan. If you've ever watched Demon Slayer, you should check that out.
Oh, I finished Demon Slayer season.
Yeah, I finished it as well.
It is. Yeah. I'm gonna try and check about that still, but yeah, no, that's dope. But I'm watching. Sorry, this is off topic, but hey, I don't care. What am I watching now? These guys, there's these tall giant. That's it, Attack on Titan. I'm watching that, and I'm watching something else. Trying to watch Tokyo Ghoul. But anyway, let's not carry on. We'll speak. Big up. Yeah, don't get me in my anime bag, boy. And I hope I said it right, because the anime community is just very intense. Let's go. Who am I gonna bring in next? Let me get on the youngster still. Hey, I need to give my youngster minutes. Big man, what's going on?
Yo, what's up, KG?
Why you, bro? It is late.
I'm from the USA.
Okay, cool, wicked.
New York City, yeah. So this game, I think, it was Manchester United 2, Granada no.
Yeah.
So for this game, I think, we didn't play as good. The defense was really good, let's be honest. The midfield, Pogba messed it up. I think he just had a bad day in the office. And the attackers, Bruno, he really didn't do anything besides the penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole team was good. But Ole, I don't know. I'm Ole out because his tactics are so annoying.
Yeah.
For Manchester United, I want like a tactical coach, like a experienced coach, not like a non-experienced coach. Because remember, he only coached a Molde instead of a top team.
So
I think Brendan Rodgers should coach United instead of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
This is it. Like, you know what? A lot of people don't like these takes though. So again, I just want a different.
But this is my question. For all Manchester United fans, right? They were so confident, right? We're gonna like destroy this game. We're gonna win, right? Some people even said like 4-0, 5-0, right? But remember last season. Remember last season between Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Quarterfinals. The thing is with fans is they think they're so confident. Like for me is that you need to,
Do you think we can win the Europa League?
I think we can. But we can't be overconfident because, there's some good teams in there. You never know what Slavia Prague can do. They beat Leicester and then now they typed into Arsenal. So you never know what's gonna do. The Arsenal versus Slavia Prague, that was like Man United versus AC Milan moment in the first leg.
Look, listen, again, all I'm saying is it's frustrating. I don't want to.
I don't know what to do. Like Ole, I'm like, what are you doing? Like he never uses players on the pitch. He doesn't use Donny van de Beek. He doesn't use Donny van de Beek.
You need to understand something. They are going crazy because they obviously they don't know that you're in the USA, so they're like, why is he away? But literally, people, he's in the USA. What time is it over there right now?
It's 7:10 p.m.
Okay, so yeah, it's normal time. Like,
yes, normal time. If I was in the UK, my parents would have killed me by now.
Now, listen, bro. Again, because it's so late over here, I just need to respect the timing. So what I'm gonna do, I have to wrap this one up because it just feels wrong. But listen, bro, big up yourself. Stay blessed. We'll speak to you, man.
Thank you.
Like, and this is the person that's giving me jokes in the free seats. This. Oh man, half time in the UK, it doesn't matter. Listen, I'm gonna try and keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna get two more on and I'm just gonna keep it moving. Let me just bring in that's a new name. I haven't heard this person before. Yo, Kwame.
Yo.
What going, brother?
Good KG.
Talk to me, man. How do you find today? Like, who was your man of the match first things first, and what did you deep?
To be honest, I don't really have a man of the match. I'll be honest.
Bro.
This game was so boring.
Mm.
But before I talk about the game, I just want to quickly say that you and Flex's connection. Oh, I love it, man. I love
Come
it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I want to say. And then with Jay, all of that, the shows complement each other very well.
Nah, let's go.
But,
Flex out, I'm not gonna lie. Like I do try like sometimes because it's annoying. But anyway, bro, go through, do your thing.
Yeah, I just want see. I'm Ollie in. I still believe. Believe.
What are you believing?
Sorry, say that.
What
I
you
believe in him. I believe.
What?
You can't get a second in this Corona season by accident. I personally don't think you can get a second in this Corona season by accident because this Liverpool aren't doing well. Chelsea, yeah, they're coming back. Arsenal, just Arsenal mid-table. All the other top 6 teams, they're not doing as well. But there's a reason why he's second in the league. Like, I personally think he hasn't been given the players that he wanted. Other managers haven't been given the players that he wanted. He already has Aaron Bataka. He already has Harry Maguire. He already has his Bruno Fernandes. If we get a new manager, do you really want to do this again? And then in 2 years' time,
14 points behind. We are 14 points. Everyone keeps saying we're second, and I'm here for it, and I like being second. But we are 14 points off. That's what we are right now. I don't know if you're comfortable with that, but for me, that just like they're walking it. We're not challenging Man City. Man City are not thinking, is Man United going to catch us? They're not thinking about us at all. All they're like is how long do we win it? That's where we are. So this second thing, I rate it, and I'm happy that we're in this position, but we're not challenging, and that should bother you.
Yeah, it does because I've got one Man City friend because no one's really a Man City supporter.
No, I don't know any. That's the only person that supports Man City.
Like when he talks to me, is like when I'm talking to the Arsenal friends, we're having back and forth, but he's first, so I can't talk to him. He's first. All he has to say is like, and it annoys me because we're Manchester United. I should be arguing with him, not Arsenal. I should be arguing with him, and I just feel like with Man City, the way they get to rotate that team is because they've got players on that bench that would walk into the Manchester United first team. We've got Fred that wouldn't even get into the top teams. We've got I'd say McTominay that'll be on the bench for these teams, and I don't think he'll get a sniff in Man City.
Do you reckon Donny van de Beek could play like he would have the player that he was before he came here? Do you reckon he could get into any of the top sides?
I think he could get into. I think he could get into Liverpool. I think he could get into Man City. I'm not sure about Spurs. I'm not sure. I don't think Arsenal because of the style of play. And because of the style of play, I don't think Spurs. I don't think Arsenal. I'm not sure about.
If Odegaard can play for us,
surely.
Oh
yeah.
I mean, like
he could play for Arsenal. But with Donny van der Beek, I know that he's going to be on a bench now. So I don't really care. Like I was thinking when I saw Matic coming on, I was thinking Donny van der Beek wasn't even in my mind because I want him to play, but I just know he's not going to play. Like Twansebi, I want Twansebi to play, get a run of games, but I know he's not going to play. So you just got to be realistic now as a Manchester United fan.
I think, and this is the thing why and you being Ollie in is. I understand it I understand why you feel that way, but I'm like, even the way Ollie's treated Twanzebe, why did we recall him? That's a question I ask myself all the time. Twanzebe's never in, like Lindelof is literally playing Lindelof's playing injured. Twanzebe's not going to play. Like, we can't give him a chance to get a run in games. If I was Twanzebe, I would really want to question, was my future line at this club? And that would be a serious question I would have.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think Ollie is a great man manager, but when you're a great man manager, because you've got your favourites and you want them to play, to Marcus Rashford, to Bruno Fernandes, to Harry Maguire, I think he's Flex it. Oh, big up Flex.
I love Flex angry, you know. Sorry, bro.
I haven't watched the show yet. So I'm definitely
Flex
watching it after this.
is so upset. Flex is fuming. Flex is
Did
all out, yeah. But
he say that?
No,
Did
he
he say
hasn't
that?
said it, but I can feel it. You know when you can feel your brethren's Ollie out, but he's just trying to hold it in. But everything in him just feels Ollie out.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
I just wanted to say it, but he ain't saying it because I think he's just trying to hold out. But bro, you know
Now Flex is really professional. That's one thing I love about Flex. But you
Yeah.
can tell like this game was the final straw for him. I think this game was the final straw for him. He couldn't hold it in. He could not hold it in.
Flex is angry at us winning 2-0. That's how you know it's nuts. But anyway, bro, listen, big up yourself. Let me get out of here and hold tight, man. Stay blessed.
KG, quick question. How do you think how do you think Aaron Wan-Bissaka played? Because I think the disrespect that he gets.
Go on, because Flex is here. Go on, tell me.
Yeah, because I think the disrespect that he gets is over the top. Like, I see him on the ball. On the ball, he's actually good on the ball. Like, he's not amazing, but he's actually good on the ball. Like, I see him getting out of tight situations. I see him against Man City. I saw him just getting out of these tight situations. And I'm thinking, when Flex is saying, he's not good enough, I'm like, I don't understand what else you want him to do. Because when he does these little flicks, I remember Saka does these little flicks, no one says anything. Bruno does the exact same flick, it's going over social media. Like, I think last season he wasn't good on the ball, I'll say that. I just think that's just him not being good on the ball just stuck with him. And even when he's improving, people just don't care.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
All you've done right now, you woke up. Well, you're getting to sleep, but you chose facts before bed, fam. So big up yourself. Stay blessed.
Thanks for having me.
Man. Wicked. You lot, it's too late. I've been up since 6. I was on set. I was doing some stuff with the BBC. He said, Aaron Wan-Bissaka talk. I'm out. I'm out as well. Like, shut your mouth, bro. Are you listening? Flex, you heard that. That's not even me, you know. That's a real fan. That's it. Anyway, people, big up yourselves. It's late, man. I'm done. We got Tottenham. Hopefully we win. Bradley, big up yourself in the free seats. Flex 47, big up yourself as well. You're the man. I know I'm supposed to have all these moderators. It's coming, man. I've been busy. But yeah, people, tomorrow, my thing with my wife drops. My show with my wife, chatting shit. First one drops. Please show it love. Please be nice to her in the free seats because she does not want to do it again. And I really would like her to do it again, but it is what it is. Big up, subscribe, like, do all that nice stuff. See you soon. Peace. Bradley, peace, bro. We'll talk later. I'll just message you on thingy. Big up.